Hello everybody. Today we will see how to install Node.js on Fedora. So first step is to download this Node.js archive. As all of us know, Node.js is a server-side JavaScript library. So we have to download this version 6.3.1 Fedora version or for suitable for Linux-based systems. So the commands to install, once you download this archive, you need to follow or you need to fire few commands. Go to this temp directory, then we have downloaded it in temp directory. We extracted this package in a temp directory. After that, we have created a directory with user local node.js, and this is our installation path, or this is where node.js will be installed. So we need to give this path to bin to locate the installation. Now next is we have to add this path user local node.js bin to path environmental or path environment variable. As all of us know, path variable you need to set to give the path where that particular software is installed. So we are giving the path with this export path variable, export path $path user local node.js and bin. Now how will you verify the installation? You need to verify the installation by executing a simple node.js file. So we need to create a simple main.js file which has a single line of code, console.log and in brackets hello world. So console.log command or console.log function will display the text, whatever text entered into these brackets on the terminal itself. You need not to access your Node.js server program via browser. It will display the output on terminal itself. So how to execute the file? Make sure that you are present in the same directory where this main.js file is present. So fire this node command, node and main.js. You will get this output, hello world. Once you get this output, this makes sure that your Node.js has been installed successfully. Now we will see how to create Node.js first application. So as all of us know, Node.js is a server-side JavaScript. So whenever I am writing a Node.js program, it means that I am writing a server. I am creating a server which is or which will be running on a particular port so that I will be accessing that server through a browser. So remember, Node.js is my server program. So first you need to, whenever I am going to write my application, I need to import the required modules. In Node.js there are predefined modules and directives available. So I need to import few predefined modules in my Node.js program. So with this keyword require or with this require directive, I can import the Node.js modules. Now what do you mean by Node.js modules? Node.js modules are nothing but simple library functions. Module is the word used, or it can be replaced by inbuilt functions, library functions. Next step is to create a server. First you need to create or you need to make your Node.js program as a server with HTTP. Then you need to read the request and return the response. So with these three things you can create your Node.js application. So first step is import required module. So as I said, we are using generally HTTP protocol for communication between client and server. So with this directive require, you can import the HTTP module, and we are making use of this variable HTTP. You can have any variable name. So where HTTP will create object instance of this module HTTP. Now to create a server, we use the created HTTP instance and call HTTP create server method to create a server instance, and then we bind it to a port 8082. You can take any port number to bind your Node.js program. So we are using this listen method to bind this port to the server program. So we are going to write a simple code. So HTTP create server will create your Node.js program as a server. It takes request and response parameters. So this response dot write head means your response must have, if your response is response code contains 200, as all of us know in HTTP header the status code 200 is okay. Okay means the connection with the server is established successfully and the response is being sent in a text or plain text format, and we are going to send this response with response.end function, and the response is you entered it successfully. You can send any response, but here the text entered is you entered it successfully. Here dot listen 8082 means this code is going to run on this port 8082. So whenever a browser, whenever any user, a local user or any remote user is accessing your server program on this port 8082, this code will be executed. Now how to test the request and response? So we have already seen this code. How to execute this file? Just type node main.js. Make sure that you are firing this command from the directory where this main.js file is present. So node is the command and main.js is the file name, your server file name. So node main.js will execute your server program, and if you have written something as a console output, console.log, so if you have written something as a console.log in your program, it will print this thing on the terminal itself. So the output of your program, to verify the output, you can access your server program with help of this URL. You can type this in a browser, http colon maybe 127.0.0.1 or localhost colon the port number, or which is used to write the server code. So whenever you type this, you will be able to view this back window. With this you entered it successfully. Thank you.